and is going to pick up the queen. And these two queens are queens are quite slow. So he's probably, yeah, he's just going to pick them up now, just kind of snipe them out. This is very, very bad news for Dimaga. If all of these queens go down, these Phoenix can just go scout as much as they want, snipe as many overlords as they want, and he'll be forced to make Hydras, which he did make, but it's still not going to be enough, as these Phoenixes are just such a large force right now against Dimaga. I'm going to bring up the units lost tab to show that, wow, 1450 over 300 resources, and he's just going to continue to pick off what he can pick off. There's two queens here though, but if he wanted to, he could pick them up. Yes, he is going to pick them up. So Dimaga might have been getting a little greedy here, expanding as much as he did, but he is oversaturated, and all this mining time is going to work to his advantage, but the amount of units lost is definitely in Hasu's favor. More overlords desperately popping out to try and make up for all of the supply blockage that he is getting. He's throwing, Dimaga has thrown up these spore crawlers behind his mineral line and tucking these overlords in there finally to get rid of them. Might pick up this Zergling, yes he will, just to prevent the watchtower. Another zealot coming to kill this Zergling here, and it looks like, oh, there are quite a few Hydras here, but Hasu can just pick them up, and this is great Phoenix play from Hasu. I love good uses of Phoenix. I find it's a unit that you don't see enough in Starcraft 2, but Dimaga has to retreat here as Hasu has depleted all map control from the Zerg player. Now Hasu here is just gonna, seems like he's going for a pretty standard army here from the ground, and he's continuing to produce Phoenix from his Stargate, which I don't disagree with this at all. Phoenix are great, but if they run straight into this Hydra group, they might get picked off. One gets picked off, and that could have been very dangerous, but the reaction time from Hasu was good enough that he didn't get too much damage to him from these Hydras. Another large group of units. Wow, this could be swaying into Dimaga's favor very quick here, as he has so many units coming out at once, because he does have this in-base hatchery up here in the main, which can produce. He's got so many queens. He's got pretty much unlimited, sorry, unlimited spawn larvae. So he's just kind of macro up here, and the more the Zerg player gets to macro up, and the less pressure Hasu puts on, the more it is going to seem to be in Dimaga's favor in the end. Something I am surprised I'm not seeing from Dimaga is the spread of creep here down into the center of the map, as he does have so many queens. But he's probably hesitant to move them out. It's, oh my goodness, here comes the Phoenix. Oh, picks off another Phoenix. One Phoenix almost going to go down, has 6 HP. He's going to pick off the Roach at the watchtower. And Dimaga going to try and chase them down. These Phoenix have to be very careful not to get intercepted by these, or it could be bad news. Oh my goodness, here it comes, and going to fly right over there. Another couple going to be picked off. Hasu kind of getting overzealous with his scouting. He's got to be very cautious of these Hydras and Roaches coming out, and they just continue. And this might have been the first time, no, there's no way. No, he saw this expansion before. That is my bad, guys. I am sorry. And Hasu gonna take this expansion here, as he can finally see that he is going to be outmassed very quickly. But the Roaches and Hydras are breaking down this destructible rocks very fast. Hasu quickly and smartly bringing these units over here to defend for that. The Colossus has to be careful, get as much damage in as he can, and here comes the big epic battle. There just does not seem to be enough units from our Protoss player, but great force fields coming in. But look at all of these Hydralisks. This could be the end for Hasu if he doesn't do anything extra, pull anything out of the hat. It does look like the force fields are being depleted, and Hasu gonna come back. Definitely not going to be able to keep this expansion. Kind of putting in a last-ditch effort. These Colossi need to get in here and get some meaty shots on the Hydralisks, or it is going to be GG. And here comes the Phoenix, going to kind of try and help out in any way he can, but not really anything. But these Colossi, great Colossi micromanagement from Hasu, going to bring them back, continue to bring them back, get as many shots in as he can. The Phoenix going to help out by lifting up the Hydralisks as much as they can. And oh my goodness, is Hasu really going to hold this off? It does look close, but I don't think he's going to. An Immortal is exactly what he needs against the Roaches, but the Roaches are mostly all dead now. Not quite the best. Another roach up here. I'm not sure what he's doing. I got to get back to the action here. Oh my goodness. All these roaches going to flood in very fast. Just the macro from Dimaga. So overpowering to the... not overpowered, but overpowering to Hasu. I don't want to get anyone angry here, but just getting another base here. So, and another one up here. Just mass expanding as he knows he has full map control now. And here comes a bunch of overlords. I'm not sure what they're doing. A lot of times they'll fly over the enemy, their enemy's army to prevent any micromanagement. So he might be doing that. Might be going for an all-in push now. I can't see any other reason for these overlords unless he's going to try some crazy sneaky drop. Which would be kind of cool to see, but oh my goodness, he is going to try and go for a drop. This is poop and creep out here, but what is going on? First of all, my graphics for this creep is just ugly and disgusting. I have no idea why this is happening, but he's going to bring them, probably was anticipating some cannons up here, going to bring them straight over, land them up here. Possibly. Going to try and land them over top of the Colossi. Might be what's happening. Sorry, excuse me for my bad skills at mouse usage. Oh my goodness. And in this, there's no way Hasu can do anything. This looks like it's going to be GG to me. Just going to take over this with all the roaches. And this is game over for Mouse Hasu. And once again, Dimaga, our Zerg player, is going to take the win. Pro's being pulled off, but it doesn't look like it's going to help that much unless these Colossi can stay alive. Storm going off, getting some high temps into the field, but it seems like it's just a little bit too late. They do great against Zerg, but I don't think it's roaches isn't quite going to deplete the roaches in time. The Immortal is getting quite a few shots out, but it does go down now, and there's the GG from Mouse Hasu, also saying well played. So I hope you were entertained by this cast. There will be more in the future, I promise. I'm just getting into the swing of things, and finals are coming up soon, and then I am done for Christmas break, and I'll be sure to get more casts up there. I'm going to take one more look for some epic games to cast, and I'll see you guys in the future.